Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to a cobblestone generator tutorial. A few people have been asking for a tutorial over one of these since I've been doing my series, so I thought I'd go ahead and kind of customize the one that I'd come up with for 4-pillar survival and bring it straight to you guys. So right here I'm just looking at what one could look like when it's finished. You know, there's many changes that could be done to it, and this is what it looks like when it's not finished. Or well, when it's finished but not covered up. It's really easy to make, and it only takes 1 bucket of lava and 1 to 2 buckets of water, and up to 4 people can use it at once. So let's go ahead and get started. What you want to do is take any block that cannot be burned, and I'm just doing this with sandstone just because all the stone and cobblestone, you know, that's all I use in my series because that's all I have, and it just gets kind of boring. Plus it's kind of hard to distinguish it, like unlike this right here. But take whatever blocks you want and start on flat surface and just go 3 straight up from the ground. Then from whichever side that you want to go out, so basically, you know, this would be going out and this would be going out. So we're going to keep it in the same style as that one. You just want to bring out those 2 sides, and you can go ahead and add 1 row on each side just like that, and then add a border to it. So your lava is going to go here and flow out in those 2 directions. So what you want to do is go ahead and bring these down. So drop under here and just put a block down, and then put 1 more, and you can break out that block in the middle. So that gives the lava a place to drop down to. And then from this part right here, looking straight at it, just put 1 block to the left and 1 block to the right on the ground of it, and the lava will go down that way. Do the same over here, just come and look straight at it, put 1 on the right and put 1 on the left. Now you can go ahead and put 2 blocks right there, and you can break out that bottom block, and that will catch the lava and make it go to the sides. So again, we'll fly over here and do it on this side. Now when the lava comes down, it's going to hit here, and then the cobblestone is going to be made here and here on each one. So you don't have to do this, you can put whatever block you want, but just for the sake of the tutorial so you guys can see it, I'm going to use cobblestone. So I'm going to go ahead, and you'll need to block these off eventually. I like to block them off before I put the lava and the water in, just to make things a little bit easier. So where the lava is going to come down, on each one of these just put 1 on the left and 1 on the right. So we'll come to the back side and do it one more time. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. And that's where the 8 blocks of cobblestone are made. Now, you don't have to use slabs for this part or for the rest of the parts, but I just like it because of the way it looks, and it kind of reveals part of it, just like over there. So you could use just whatever block you had right here, or you can use slabs, but go ahead and slab off or block off the parts of the lava will come down. So just like that. Now we can go ahead and come up here and put our lava after all of the exits have been blocked. So you put your lava right there in the middle, and it just flows down on each side, and it comes down straight to there. And if everything is good, it should stay just like that. Now what you want to do is come down here and break out that middle block and leave the 1 on the ground. Go ahead and put a block directly to the left and directly to the right of it. Again, right here, you can use slabs or you can use regular blocks, but I like slabs, so I'm going to use slabs. Put a slab there and put a slab there. Then you can go ahead and put water directly in between them, and it'll flow left and right, and that's exactly what you want. Now come over to the sides and put a block right here on the ground between the cobblestone, and again, either slab off or block off the front. If you're going to block off the front, you're going to need to put water in there first and then block it off. If you have slabs, you can just go right above it. So put water right there, and then come over here and do the same thing on this side. Water right there. And that's actually it for the generator itself. You can go ahead and hit it, and it works. But the only thing is, you don't want to get flooded every time and your cobblestone just flow to a random spot. So we need to find a way on how to collect all that stuff. So what you want to do is on both of the main parts in the middle, dig out directly underneath the cobblestone, and then one further from that, and you can dig out the blocks behind that. Now we'll go ahead and do that on the other side in the middle. So just like that, and you'll see that it's open now because we dug out those middle blocks. Now we want to come over here to the sides and do the same thing, and then add another row, just like that, and then go ahead and break out those blocks right there so it's completely open as well. So once again, 3 out this way, so you have a 3x3 hole, and then dig those out to make it open. Now you have 2 choices right here. This is where you can either use 1 bucket of water or 2. The better way to do it is to use the second bucket of water and place the bucket right there in the middle. That'll make it spread all around and get every nook and cranny, and then your cobblestone will fall into this and get collected. If you want to just use 1, you can break that middle block out and it goes right down to the same spot and it'll still fill everything completely. The only thing is, if you accidentally break that block and then you start breaking these, you'll see that it stays open, like the water comes out further, and then it just kind of looks tacky. And if you block it off right here, it still comes out further until you block it off there. That's why I prefer using that middle one, because if you break that and then you break that, it'll still kind of do the same thing, but if you just block it off right there, it completely disappears. So that's all there is to it. You can come around, you can decorate it however you want. You know, you can do just like I did over there and cap these off, just make it look nice. You know, you can hide the lava if you want to, whatever. Everything works. Now let me go ahead and shift over to survival here, and I will show you exactly how efficient it is. When I said you could have 4 players on it, you'd have 1 there, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there, all just mining straight ahead, just like this. All you have to do is hold your pick, or hold your mouse down, so you're constantly digging. And that's all there is to it. You'll collect, most of the time, the one that's right here in front of you. Then the one that's behind you will either fall onto the grass like that, or get collected on one side, as you can see, just like that. So you could also stand here and mine right here, and it'll do the same thing. Very rarely it'll get stuck there in the middle, and you know, it usually won't happen, but there's ways to get it. If you just, you know, get rid of this middle block right here, you could just swim up here and collect it, and then replace that middle block like so. And then we'll run over here, and as you can see, there's some cobblestone just flowing right here in the corner. So you just drop down, pick it up, and hop right on out. That's all there is to it. Really easy to make and really efficient. It can be efficient for single player or multiplayer, so either way, it works on servers and it works in single player, and it works really well. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Let me know if you use it. Let me know if you like it. Thanks, guys.